can't believe you're thinking of letting him get away with it.
I'm not, am I? I just don't know what to do.
This could have put you back inside. I'll never give a thought to it. He used Ellis.
Yes, I know, Marlon. That's one of the reasons why I couldn't sleep last night. But if I tell Ellis about his dad, then it's game over for them.
It's what Al deserves.
Yeah, but it's not what my brother deserves.
Oh, come on. Ellis always knew his dad were a fraud deep down, just like you did.
Yeah, well, he didn't want to believe it. And now I'm going to be the one that breaks his heart.
It's the truth.
And it destroys Ellis. As well as it destroying the low-life dad that he is, I don't like destroying people, no matter what I think of him.
Well, I think Ellis should know the whole truth, and I mean sooner rather than later. You hang on to a secret like that.
Did you tell him?
Yeah, he says he's going to keep quiet about it.
What about you?
Still no closer to deciding.
Look, I think Al was really sorry, you know.
I don't think Al does sorry.
Come on, you saw him yesterday.
Yeah, all that was genuine. But I know him. And if I let him off the hook, he'll be walking away whistling. And he's won again, hasn't he?
And if you don't?
Exactly. What does it do to Ellis?
And I assume it's the usual for everyone else?
Sorry?
Scrambled eggs for Jamie and Andrea and cereal for Millie? I'm just trying to get ahead of the game.
I don't know. Try asking them when they've sat down.
Fine. I'll come back then.
Sleep well?
Not really.
Can't imagine why.
Not now, please. Let me down in a minute.
Yes, my son. And the kid he thinks is his daughter.
I know in my heart that Millie is Jamie's.
Oh, we'll know for sure if you take a DNA test.
There's no need.
Hand. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
She didn't sleep well.
No, she said.
Grandma, Daddy said you and Graham are married.
Well, I thought it was best she heard it from us. People are bound to be talking, aren't they?
Yes, we are, but it's not something you need to worry about. On the way to school, Daddy will explain something we grown-ups call a business arrangement.
Should I call him Grandad?
Not Grandad, no. I don't think he'd like that.
I can't believe you need all this for one Hindu.
You are going to be late.
On my way. I bet you're as glad as this one about Dee Dee doing her studies here.
Oh, it'll be great to have her around.
Yeah, if you don't mind having another mouth to feed.
Yeah, we'll manage.
Hi. Just wanted a quick word with Mum.
Shouldn't you be off to college? I can give you a lift if you like. I've got a home visit in Houghton.
She's got plenty of time for a bus. Meanwhile, you don't want to keep your patient waiting, do you?
Well, no, but...
Bye.
Well, I thought you would have left.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get him out the door, believe me. Anyway, let's have a look. These two have been working on Liam's wedding present.
Right, one dagger, one garrote, and one pistol.
It's in honour of his hobby.
We put stage blood on them, you know, for realism.
What, and you're giving him those as a wedding present? Mind you, the pair of you are still looking for a song, right? How about Psycho Killer or Murder on the Dance Floor?
That's not funny, Nicola. It's not easy coming up with something brilliant for Friday. Just ignore her. It'll be right up his alley. And it's what brought you two back together. He'll love it.
Thought you'd gone to work.
I wanted to talk to you first. Thank you for not saying anything.
I was keeping quiet for Millie's sake, not yours.
Kim.
You're going to tell me what happened? Jamie goes to vet school in the day, you and Graham are bored. While the cat's being operated on, the mice will play. I mean, how regularly are we talking here? Well, you can't blame me for wanting to know.
It was once. It was a drunken, stupid thing that I immediately regretted. We said we'd never speak about it again, and we wouldn't have. Then yesterday you...
Oh, no. You do not put this one on me. You're the one who slept with him behind Jamie's back.
It was once. There's no chance that Millie could be Graham's.
Well, that's not what he thinks. Which is why you better pray we can rein him in.
See, Spider-Man, right? You ever wonder what happens when he needs the loot? He's in the Spidey suit on the edge of a building.
Well, now I do, but I didn't really want to.
I'm so glad we got past all that, you know.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, I'd best get off. I'll see you later, yeah?
Okay.
Good to see those two can sit down and talk after everything they've been through.
Yeah, fabulous. Meanwhile, I've had another thought. How about meat is murder?
Will you stop it? I am not picking a wedding song just because it's got murder in the title.
Hi.
You going to come and join us? I'm just thanking these two for helping me pick your dad's wedding gift.
So you two together for my dad. Great. I've already eaten, so I'm gonna go.
Is she okay?
Maybe she's feeling like the one who'll always be left out because there's a female family member usurping her place. But what would I know?
Not that anyone's bitter.
Take it you've heard then.
Oh, about Graham and Kim. Who'd have thought that?
She doesn't want to talk about it. I tried at work, believe me. Did they say anything at the B&B?
Nah, I wasn't listening in. Got enough relationship problems of my own to think about. Or lack of one.
Well, let's just say we're working on it.
Light, please. You all right?
Yeah, how's your date?
Yeah, great. Really good, actually. Seeing each other again next week. How was yours?
Yeah, really great. Same, yeah. I need to leave.
Is she okay?
Yeah, never better. So go on then, this date. Where did you go again?
Cinema.
Thought you said it was a gig.
Yeah, you know, we changed our mind last minute. She's a big fan of music, so...
What did you go see?
A film?
No, really?
The Exorcist, all right. What, it was a late night showing at Horton?
I thought we might try talking.
Said everything I needed to yesterday. Besides, your wife's here.
I need a word. In private.
I'm busy.
It's important.
I knew it. He's totally lying. The Exorcist, it's not on anywhere local. But why would he? I don't know, maybe because he thought Tracy had a date, so... Oh.
Oh. Andrea convinced me you weren't having a full-blown affair. That's something, I guess.
You think I'm after forgiveness?
Just hoping to try and keep this civilized.
Too late. I just want my life back to the way it was before you, decided to make your announcement.
And in practical terms, that means...
Coming clean to Rona about Millie. No more secrets.
Really isn't a good idea, Graham.
I wouldn't expect you to understand. It's called doing the right thing.
Well, supposing she tells Jamie?
Supposing she does, supposing I do.
Oh, come on. This is what I mean about being civilized.
You're the one who decided on this new spirit of full disclosure. Maybe Jamie should know the truth, too.
Do you reckon he's all right?
Shouldn't he be?
Oh, he just looks like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, that's all.
Well, we all have days like that, don't we? Expect he's got a lot of stuff to think about.
Well, obviously he is a thinker, not a puncher. Unlike some.
Is that a dig?
Word gets out, Marlon. Just saying. I'm just relieved that you were in the kitchen when Graham came in earlier. Because, you know, you were always the scrapper of the family.
Hey, I'll get you a drink. What, you think I can be bought off with a pint now?
Of course not.
I think it's better that you just leave me alone because I've not decided what I'm doing yet.
No, I'm not trying to push you. I appreciate you even thinking about this.
No, you do.
I know what I did is unforgivable.
It's just as well you're not asking for forgiveness then, isn't it?
I meant what I said about being sorry, genuinely. I mean, the fact that you're willing to give me a chance after all we've been through, I mean, it means something.
Okay, so maybe don't blow it and stop bothering me.
Of course. I just, one more thing. Look, it might interest you to know that, if this works out, I could be in a position to do you a favour.
What are you talking about?
Once I get myself through this, I'll be quids in, won't I? And if me and Ellis are fine because you've kept quiet about the loan sharks, what's to stop me bunging a bit of money away?
Oh, for crying out loud.
You're serious? You're actually offering me money to keep me quiet now?
Tell me you don't need it.
Oh, here we go again. Look, you're in your own mess, like always. And you're trying to buy your way out when a charm fails. But Ellis needs to see what you're really like. I'm calling him today.
You really are your own worst enemy, aren't you?
He's going to tell Rona the full story. Of course, she might keep quiet about it.
Do you think she will?
These things have a habit of coming out. Either way, he wants payback. He's going to tell Jamie, if only to make things difficult for me.
It's just a matter of time. Then I've got no option, have I? I've got to tell Jamie before someone else does.
Look, I just want to buy you a drink. You look like you need it.
Yeah, fine. As long as a certain person is not the topic of conversation, because...
You don't want to talk about him. I get it. Subject is off the table. Go on, I'll get him in.
I mean, you were right. I'm not top of Pete's list, am I? I don't know why I'm bothering to get upset about it. I mean, he had a date, he's single, why shouldn't he? Ugh, it's just blokes, innit? Who understands them?
Got a point there.
Anyway, sitting around moaning to you two about it's not going to get things done, is it? I'll see you in a bit.
See ya. Bye. 2 pints, please. Will you ease up on my filthy looks?
Well, we should be telling her Pete's lying about his date.
We don't know that he's lying.
Then why aren't we saying forget about him?
Because he's totally lying, isn't he? I mean, yeah, The Exorcist. What first date involves watching some possessed girl swivelling right around?
I knew I shouldn't have let you interfere.
Oh, look, it's all part of the dance, all right? All we need to do is nudge them in the right direction.
I'm stubborn. You can't be surprised.
Yeah, I can be pretty stubborn too. Especially when it comes to saying no. And I don't want to talk to you.
I realise I've let you down.
Really?
And I want to explain why I kept things from you, please, Rona. Whether or not there's a future for us, I need you to know how we got here.
Sit.
This is full disclosure, okay?
Well, it had better be. Why didn't you tell me you were married to Kim?
Before we get into that, there's something else I have to tell you.
Oh, another revelation. Wow, okay. Let me guess. Jamie is your secret love child? Graham, I was being facetious.
Not Jamie, no.
You're looking for you everywhere.
I just need you to think.
What did he say?
About Ellis. I've not called him yet. Don't know why. I mean, it's not like I owe out anything. It's not stopping me.
Just trying to do the right thing.
I wish I knew what that was. I mean, Al's trying to buy me off. It's like he can't help himself.
I think he's trying to keep control of the situation.
Control. That's his thing. Billy's still deciding what to do. Can't have that. Winning smile not working. Oh, I know. I'll offer him some cash. Then I'll be back in charge.
He's human. He's backed into a corner. He's just trying to find a way out.
You're not falling for this, are you? All this flannel.
No. It just reminds me of my dad a bit. He's done some pretty stupid stuff. And the controlling behaviour, that is right up his alley. But he's changed. He's realised he's made mistakes. If he can do it, anyone can.
Doesn't make much difference to me.
But it does to Ellis. I think what you got to decide is if Ellis is better off with his dad around or not. And there's something else. You and me. We've done some pretty stupid stuff too. And we've got a second chance.
Well, did you call him? Please tell me you haven't.
Old story, drunken mistake. It shouldn't have happened, but it did. I'm afraid I'd fallen off the wagon at the time. You know it can happen.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
I know. It's hard to take in.
How is this supposed to be helping you and me?
I'm trying to be honest. The marriage to Kim, I should have told you. I'm sorry.
Okay. But that still doesn't explain why you haven't divorced her.
Yeah, well, this is where it gets complicated.
I have a degree. Shock me.
Look, whether or not I wanted to be Millie's father.
But you're in two minds.
Jamie's a good dad, but she's still my blood, or she might be. And in Kim's orbit, so simply walking away from Millie was not something I could contemplate.
Right. That explains why you didn't push for a divorce, but why didn't Kim?
Guess it wasn't a top priority. And now I'm wondering whether she wanted to keep something of us. I let it lie, obviously. But then yesterday she forced my hand, made the big announcement. So, if you and me are to have any future, then I have to come clean. From now on, I've nothing to hide.
Right. So, what are you planning to do with this now you've told me?
Kind of in two minds about that as well. Why?
Because Kim has tried to hurt you and you have an opportunity of getting her back through Jamie, right?
Arguably, Jamie deserves to know.
If it's the truth. Millie might be his daughter, yeah, but he is innocent in all of this, and that's my point. You know, you say you want us to have a future together. Well, I would have a real problem being with a man who would ruin somebody else's marriage out of spite. Do you get where I'm coming from?
I can't tell you how grateful I am.
I'd hang fire on a thanks if I was you. I said I hadn't called him, which meant I hadn't called him yet.
Come on, Billy, please.
No, I don't. I don't know how sorry you are because I've been there. And I don't know how you're going to make it worth my while either because I've been there too.
What can I say to convince you?
Nothing. I don't want anything from you. Just be grateful that someone believes you deserve a second chance. Or in your case, the 20th. But you're getting it anyway. This time.
Wait, you're not telling Ellis? Thank you.
I reckon you should be thanking both of us.
I do. I mean it. You won't regret this. I promise.
Oh, no, I won't. Because this is the last time. I'm keeping a recording. Because if you step one foot out of line, I'm calling Ellis. And that is you and him finished for good.
What?
Hi, come sit down.
What's wrong?
Something we need to tell you.
Yeah, hence the scary text. What is it?
Look, there's no good way to say this, but...
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Yeah, you kind of are, actually.
Sorry. After everything that was said yesterday, I want to give you my resignation.
Maybe you don't need to discuss this till later.
Oh, I think we do. Because, I want you to all know, as far as I'm concerned, there's no hard feelings. Let's go our separate ways as quickly and painlessly as possible. And, say no more about it.
Thank you.
Look, obviously, I'm really glad that you two have sorted this, but I'm kind of going out of my mind here, so, Andrea, what...
I've told Kim.
Is that it? I thought you were going to wait.
The issue was kind of forced.
Sorry, I, seem to be missing something.
Well, it's not really any of your business, in all honesty, but I guess now that it's out...
I'm pregnant.
Well, congratulations all round, then.
I'm just so pleased we can talk about it now. keeping it secret was doing both our heads in. I mean, you know Andrea wasn't sleeping.
I do indeed.
We just didn't want to say anything before the 12-week mark. How did she get out of you, anyway?
Well, she could tell something was up.
And I can be very persistent.
That I can vouch for.
Listen, why don't you go and see if you can find Eric? Get us a bottle of fizz. Although none for you, obviously.
And much as I know you'd all like me to stay, things to do. Congratulations again.
Anyway, it's going to be a summer baby, so...
That'd be lovely. Not getting any less thirsty here.
Right, champagne, yeah, sorry.
Well, aren't we full of surprises? So, this one, Jamie's?
Look.
Oh, save it. Nothing's changed. You're getting that DNA test. This isn't over until we know who Millie's father really is. That's when I decide exactly what I'm telling Jamie.
Our remaining stars take to the stage one last time in the hope of winning the X Factor Celebrity Finals live this Saturday at 7:10. Back to tonight, and Fizz has some making up to do with Tyrone in our first visit tonight to Coronation Street next.